Ladies and gentlemen, there is a brand new update today, and with it comes tons and tons and tons of content, including a new hero. If you look here, we have a new pickup hero to summon for as well. It's Noble Succubus Bianca, but on top of that, this update has a lot more things built within it. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the character, talk about if she's worth summoning for. We're also going to go and talk about the update and all of the new things that have come out as of today. As with all of my videos, if you like this video, please do consider liking and subscribing to see more of similar content. And with that said, let's talk about this chick with a thigh gap. 3, 2. So if we go to the hero information, this is the first time I've read the hero information. It is new for me. The new level cap is 71 is going to be the first thing you're going to see here, okay? It used to be 68. They raised it to 71. You don't have to limit break in more. The new standard level cap is 66, and there is still 5 limit break levels, so that's why it's level 71. Now, she uses a two-handed weapon and accessory. The normal attack is Ice Cutter, throws a fierce ice sword, wave, and inflicts range damage. Okay, so she throws a two-handed sword for range damage. That's actually quite interesting. It'll take it, the chain skill takes it from airborne to down. It's called Ice Field and inflicts range damage with 150% of DPS and increases her own defense by 50% for 10 seconds. So as we know from Marina, increased defense on self is quite important. However, this here is a 10-second 50%. That's a pretty big defense up buff, if I'm going to be honest. Now, if we move on here, the special ability, which is Noble Authority, when hit by enemies, attack increases by 30% for 3 seconds, and enemies' attack decreases by 30% as well. This is a 6-second cooldown. So let's see, 3 seconds. Okay, so I see how this works. So if you're getting hit by an enemy, for 3 seconds, you're going to get these buffs, and they're going to get the negative buff, all right? And then there's a 3-second cooldown period, okay, after the 3 seconds is over, and then it will go again. So effectively, it's going to be up about half the time, is the way I'm reading this here. If you look here, the party bonus is amazing. It's critical chance plus 27%, skill attack 6%, and has 5% shield increase on battle start for the personal stats. Now let's look at the EX weapon, okay? Let's see what the weapon is like. If we move over to the equip here, here you go. Look, it actually looks pretty cool. So let's take a look at the item. Let's say the level 71. Wow, look at that DPS. 3,148 all the way to 3,457. And this weapon has crit chance on it as well. It actually looks very similar to Marina's weapon with both 20% defense and HP. It has some defense bonus there, 5% crit chance, which is going to make her a total of 32% crit chance bonus. And then let's see what the Noble Succubus only bonus does. The attacking range and speed of Ice Color, remember again, that's throwing the sword, skill increases. Okay, so the sword will go faster and farther, restores HP by 10% of the damage inflicted by the Ice Cutter skill. This is quite good. Healing on self is amazing, especially with somebody that has such high DPS on a two-handed sword. If she's going to be healing by damage done, as well as buffing her defense and attack, she's going to be very tanky. I like this character a lot. The sub option is 15% skill damage. You obviously get the 10% limit break bonus from that as well. The move for this ability is 126% DPS. It's called the Ice Shock Wave, creates a powerful ice wave to inflict range damage, puts enemies in the airborne state. So you can start to see how this character comes together. You use the airborne state there, then with the hero here, after that, you use your chain skill from the ice field to take them from airborne to down, which then triggers your 150% bonus DPS for a total of 276 total DPS between the two moves, and also increasing your defense, while at the same time, if you've received damage, buffing your own attack and decreasing theirs. I think this character is quite good. This character strikes me as potentially a PvP character, depending on exactly how clunky she is. Most of what I like about PvP characters is how smooth they are to play. If you look at the moves, actually, with the attack weapon here, as they go in the background with the visuals, you can kind of see that it looks like she actually throws that pretty good amount. That looks like piercing damage. So it looks like the ability actually goes through them, which means this character is even better than I originally thought. If the sword is going to pierce through people and hit multiple enemies, I think this character is actually going to be quite insane. And if you're asking my opinion on whether or not you should summon for this character, I'm going to give you a hard yes. I actually think that this character is very, very, very good. And as it stands, the next video you're going to see on this channel is going to be me hardcore summoning for this character, as I want her a lot. So like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified of that video. Now let's go ahead and start talking about the other things that are in this game as well. So if we go back here, so now with this update, we also have a new adventure update. World 9 is now in the game here, the Raw Empire. Check it out. And with it, we have a story play and a rift play. But let's talk about World 9 first. If you go to chapters here, you can scroll down once you complete through World 8 and check it out. We got a whole new world to do, which I'm sure has more story, more side quests, maybe new characters. I don't know yet. I'm going to do a let's play going through this. So again, further video, but now we have a new chapter. Fantastic. And you can get some stamina to get through all of it for 10 bucks in the store if you really need to. And hopefully there's some more side stories as well. And you can see here on these side stories, this event, you know, remember these two events that happened? Now we got the new one here of the Raw Empire. So let's look at what this is going to give us here. So it looks like we're going to be getting, ooh, nice. This is perfect for me. I'm getting close to 3-star with her, as you can see. So we're going to be getting the Red Hood Evolution Stones. Also, shout out to Kyra Mobile, my fellow content creator. He just started the game. He just pulled this character and her weapon, his first 2 uniques. Can you believe that? So he's going to be happy about this event. Also, looks like we're getting stones for Noble Succubus, which is fantastic because this character looks nuts. And also, Awakening Stones are always great, etc. So I'd probably go through and do this rift. Ooh, what is this? We got an accessory, Golden Pocket Watch, huh? Awesome. What else do we have here? We have a weapon, the Teratos. Ooh, and what is this one? The Glacier Blade. Oh my god, we get another option change stone. These are beautiful. This is what you use to reroll weapons. I talk about this in my weapon equipment guide, which I will put at the end of this video. I'll put that one as the recommended. More option change stones. That's great. They added more option change stones for us. And it looks like they actually have a pretty good amount of gems through here as well. So as we go through and complete the new content in the game, we'll be gaining points and we'll get these for free built right into that. I like that a lot. Here's World 9, so you can see you're going to acquire some characters. So if you're trying to do that event Rift, you can pick up these Can I speak in this video? You're going to pick up these characters by going through and completing World 9. There we go. Now, when you complete World 9, you can get all these characters. At that point, I would recommend probably going back and doing the rifts, etc. Because if you look at the bonus points, you get bonus points if you use the characters they ask you to use here. And you can get those by going through and doing World 9, which then optimizes your points. You can get the most freebies you can without having to spend money. Also, if you completed the last rift, don't forget to go pick up your rewards. It's the reward checkout period, so go grab them before they're gone. Look in the events tab here. There's also a whole bunch more stones you can get from this. Check it out, just using stamina. They really, really want you to buy those packs is what this is. If you use the stamina, look at all these additional, you can get 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Just by using 5,000 stamina, you can get 120 stones of Arabelle. So pretty fantastic for the people that pulled Arabelle early if you're just starting the game. If you haven't played the game yet, I still do highly, and I mean highly recommend playing this game. This game is extremely fun. I have friends in real life who don't like single player, 2D, these games, Mega Man X style games, right? Zelda, Link to the Past, stuff like that. And he's playing the game, absolutely loving it. I can't recommend this game enough. I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid if you download it. I don't have a referral code. It's just a fun game. The next Guardian Pass is out, and unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of this one. Before, the Karina's weapon was excellent, but if you look at this one, what you get this time for it is you'll get the Troublemaker. I don't care about this weapon. I've had like 4 or 5 of these things. I've tried it out. I've tried this character. I'm highly not impressed. If you want to try to go for it, sure, but I wouldn't be spending your money just from the fact that you want that weapon. I would do it if you want all these secondary rewards, which to be honest, it's kind of up to you if you think it's worth it or not. I'm probably going to skip out on this one. Also, if you'd like to join a guild, I actively play every day. If you're an active player, please join. It's the Well Pod, capital with each new word, and there's no spaces in the name. And we got 9 spaces as it is now, but you can see here I got plenty of people that haven't played in like 21 days. I'll go ahead and clear all these people out and you guys can come on in and fill it on up. I'd love to play with the fans. Also, if you're wondering why, when you go to add experience, you can see all your characters are no longer max level. That is because the new max level is now 66. So make sure you go in here and level up your people to the level they need to be. If you're stuck at 63 and then you go into arena, you see everyone's 66 and you're like, why is everyone limit broke? What's going on? They're not. You just got to level your characters back up. You'll be caught back up. This is kind of nice because we're going to get stronger without actually having to limit break anything. So I actually like this update. It should help us a little bit with the mirror rifts, hopefully. 3, 2, and my McDonald's is here. So that's going to go ahead and end this video for the day because I'm hungry and I'm going to eat. So I love y'all. Consider liking, subscribing, or hitting the bell. All that stupid, that we got to say as YouTubers, all that stuff. And I'll see you on the next video, which is going to be me pulling for Bianca, because I want that character. She's so good, man. So good, it looks like. Not as good as this hash brown, though. Oh my God.